It's time for us to take a quick look at what's happening on the covers of the dailies this morning. Myself and MM are going to be doing this justice. All right, we're starting with the cover of The Guardian newspaper. Today is Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. Federal government shuns financial inclusion, imposes more taxes on citizens' depositors. Page 6 has more on that. It says here in the infographic, it talks about the hardware token, the Naira debit card replacement fee, the foreign currency debit and credit cards fee, the individual cash deposit above limit fee, stamp duty, statement of account charges, SMS charges, corporate cash deposits above 3% limit. And apparently, according to this infographic, it says the value of the economic payments in the past 8 years, as at 2023, is about 600 trillion naira. Now, that just gives you a visual of everything. And then to top it off, there is the Cybersecurity Levy that has just been announced, which is 0.5%. Now, we went a bit further to check out what that means. So according to StatiSense here, it says the levy, if you make an electronic transfer of 1,000 naira, you pay 5 naira. On 10,000 naira, you pay 50 naira. 100,000 naira, you pay 500 naira. And 1 million naira is at 5,000 naira. That's the 0.5% levy.
Yeah. So this directive was issued on Monday, you know, to all commercial merchants, non-interest and payment service banks, as well as mobile money operators. And so the CBN said that this policy, of course, will take effect in 2 weeks. And so this is described as the Cybersecurity Levy. And of course, this is going to reflect on all electronic charges, on all electronic transactions. Right. There are a few exceptions too. But here is why this deduction is happening. And this is, of course, sequel to the enactment of the Cybercrime Prohibition, Prevention Amendment Act of 2024. I mean, this was released earlier in this year. And of course, these monies will be remitted to the National Cybersecurity Fund, which of course will be in charge, which the NSC will be in charge of. And well, this has received a lot of backlash from Nigerians. There's a lot of unpleasantness. Nigerians are not happy about it, and they're saying there are too many charges. Too many charges. But then I was having a conversation with my husband yesterday about this, and he was saying to me that the truth is, compared to other countries, I think we're even a little fairer. We're more, Nigeria is fair when it comes to taxes. The amount of taxes that that's being given to us, right, compared to other countries. So yes, is it uncomfortable? Yes, it is. But if you're to compare to other countries, it's nothing.
So my issue is with issues of cybersecurity. We heard just was it on the weekend a major actress lost almost all her money.
Yes.
Her whole, I think about 3 million naira was taken from her account.
3.6 million actually.
So now my issue is, after paying this levy of 0.5%, are they saying
that there will be no issues of cyber fraud in that regard?
I need to have some more assurances on this. I wouldn't want to...
Yeah, so let's move on to other papers. We have other papers to cover here. So let's see what we have on the Punch newspaper. Of course, on dollar speculation, federal government rubbishes Binance CEO's bribery allegation. On the rider here, Binance CEO allegation diversionary, no going back on trial, government officials declare. And at the bottom of the paper here, still on cybersecurity levy will worsen hardship, says Labour. And on bullying, police launch probe as Ekiti Vasti expels female students. And Ladoja withdraws lawsuit, clears path for Olubadan enthronement. And here is a picture story of Trump. So yesterday there was the porn star testified against Trump at the hush money trial. Of course, that trial has been ongoing for a while now. So, Titi, you want to take the Vanguard newspaper quickly?
Okay, let's see what we have on the cover of the Vanguard here. It says here, oil block, federal government removes signature bonus to woo investors. Signature bonus highest in Nigeria, says Lokobiri, adds oil well will remain relevant to Nigeria's economy. In the photo story there, it says the First Lady receives first Nigerian female Sandhurst graduate. At the top, it says here, UBA records 110% rise in gross earnings as at 570 billion naira. It says here, impeach Fubara now. Rivers APC urges 27 assembly members. And it says here, controversy trails, of course, CBN Cybersecurity Levy on electronic transactions.
Yeah, so and finally we'll take one more newspaper, and that's the Daily Trust. Making the headlines here, still on the Cybersecurity Levy. NLC CSOs reject Cybersecurity Levy. SIRAP threatens to sue federal government. And it's saying here it's additional burden on Nigerians, says experts. And here at the corner of the paper, we have 11 months after federal government yet to reconstitute varsity governing councils. And despite 30 billion naira renovation, Senate chamber lacks voting devices. And that's from Undume. And finally, Tinubu's first year in office, propelling Nigeria towards renewal. You can find more of that story on page 16 of the Daily Trust newspaper. And that's all we can take on the newspaper headlines this morning. The show continues shortly. Stay with us.